Tony from RC Flyers here, and there she is. About a month ago, maybe 6 weeks, 5, 6 weeks ago, while flying what has become my favorite aerobatic plane right here, Timber X, on this field right here, where I always fly, South Chandler, Arizona. Just going about a regular day of flying around doing some aerobatics. All of a sudden I'm flying away and the thing loses power, completely loses power right in the middle of a climb. I was having some fun with it, and next thing I know, I'm dead stick landing because I thought, wow, I have at least a minute and a half, 2 minutes left on the battery, but I have no power, and I ended up landing it way down there. If you can see by those poles down there, probably a good 100 yards, 75 yards away, 80 yards, something like that. I was able to get it there, but it was a hard landing. It wasn't a crash, but it was a hard landing. Took out the landing gear and made a big chunk out of it, if you can see that right there. Big old chunk out of the side. The landing gear blew. And I got the parts back. Ordered everything from Horizon, and they did not have, you can tell, they don't have the little dude that connects the landing gear on the bottom together. So I got that rigged for now until they get some in. They're out of stock on that, but hopefully that'll work. But the landing gear is hanging on. Hopefully I got it glued good enough. I don't know. I really don't know. Obviously I got to do soft landings, which are not my forte. So that being said, I'm going to try and give it a flight here today. I'm not going to torque it around too much. I'm going to make sure that prop stays on. I just crimped the new one down. The little extender that connects onto the prop shaft just flew off of it, and I didn't realize it. I thought it crashed and it took out the prop, but it was nowhere to be found. It wasn't until later on when I was really examining the thing they realized not only did it just spun off, it's somewhere out in this field, God knows where. And that's what happened. So my advice, check that once in a while. Crank down your prop once in a while and make sure that deal stays tight, that little extender. So I'm going to get things ready to go, and we'll get her up in the air and hope for the best. So I have no idea how this baby's going to react, because it came down hard. Everything seems to be okay. It could be out of whack for all I know. I don't really know. Normally I would not be flying. It's coming up on 5 o'clock. It's late September, the 25th. We've had some rain and we've got some cloud cover here, so I'm staring due west. Normally it would be blinding, but I think I can get away with it. So hopefully we're just going to do an easy flight today, at least right now anyway, and see how she handles. We did a prop test, it stayed on, so we're keeping our fingers crossed. Alright, here we go. Okay, so far so good. Took off and safe without wanting to, but that's okay. I always get leery when you slam one in. Again, that wasn't my fault. That baby, I'm surprised I was able to recover. I think we have that video up there in case anybody's interested. But it's been a while, so it seems to be holding up pretty good. And naturally, that sun is going to pierce right through those clouds and blind me. Because that's my luck. I tell you, it doesn't seem to have the power she did. I don't know if that's just me. Got much in the way of the elevator. Definitely out of a whack here, out of adjustment. I mean, it's flying okay, but I try to go straight up. I got no elevator really, which I didn't think so. It didn't look like it did. Try and roll it back. I think it will. Nope. Huh. Better? Alright, there we go. She is squirrely though. Still in low rates. No. Once again, I got to remember which side the safe is on. I had the safe on. Safe is officially off now. Yeah, safe is off. Well, the gear stayed on. All right, Timber, you survived the first one. Still intact. Note to self, if you don't want the safe on, turn the safe off. Timber X, Flight 2 after the crash. Hard landing. I don't like to call it a crash. It wasn't my fault. The damn prop fell off. I guess that was my fault, but anyway, you know the story. So first flight was not good. It was good. Landed fine. But the first half I flew it in safe mode because I forgot which switch is on. Normally I have a panic switch on it, so my good friend, flying buddy, all around great guy Brian was able to attach the panic switch to the bind plug, to the bind button, as well as the switch to throw it in flying in safe mode. So normally if I need it, that's all I hit. That's why I seldom have to switch it on safe mode. So anyway. All right, so the landing gear held up, but I definitely need that other part, and it's you can tell it's weakened, so I'm trying to be careful on my landing. So take off flaps. Alright, much better. Alright, Timber X. One more flight today, what do you say? And of course the sun's going to creep out on me again. But it's okay. Nice. Little snap roll. Looking good, Timber X. Looking good now. I'm up here, way up, get some altitude, and inverted flat spin. Let's see if we got it. Yeah, there it is. Best plane ever to do it that I have anyway. And the sun's coming out. I don't want to lose it. Oh, that sun isn't there. Through the clouds. Arizona sunshine. Even in the midst of a cloudy day, still find its way to come out just as I take off. Never ends, never fades. Flat spin one more time. Sweet. The sun is up there, flying off to the corners here. Very nice. Go behind that cloud, son. Come on, you can get there. Very easy to lose orientation in the staring into the sun. But she's hiding away a little bit. Trying to anyway. Alright, sun is definitely not our friend. Time to put her down anyway. Wow, I got blinded in the sun on that one. Come on back, baby. Alright. Man, I lost it in the sun and then I got blinded. But she came down okay. Flaps up. Alright, Timber X, I'd say you did pretty good for your first couple flights after rehab. Definitely a shame to see us plane like this sitting on the pipes in the hangar in my garage there, all beat to hell and waiting for parts to come in. But still waiting for the parts from the bottom, but the gear seems to be okay. So, Tony from RC Flyers of Arizona. 2 flights in the books, and I'm getting out of here while getting's good.